Okay, welcome back everyone. Today I thought I'd do a quick review because I have just finished a sample of Laboratorio's Olfattivo Vetyverso. So this is a scent that was released in 2019. It is, as the name might suggest, a vetiver dominant scent. I'll go through what I can smell here on my skin. I have had it for 11 months or so and worn it over that time. As far as vetiver scents goes, it is actually quite a nice one. Whether it is different or unique enough to warrant buying a bottle of, I guess that's something you'll have to decide if you smell it. I'll do my best to describe what I'm smelling. It does open up with what I normally would describe as a quite thick, earthy vetiver style note. It's not too dissimilar to what you might find in Guerlain's vetiver, minus the brighter citruses that you find there. This has an orange citrus note, which lends it a little bit of warmth. So this isn't necessarily a fresh vetiver to my nose compared to the Guerlain or even something like grey vetiver from Tom Ford. So you get that, I pick up the citrus, that orange citrus that comes in. Now, where you have something like Terre d'Hermès, which has an orange and vetiver combination, that has more mineral and sharper kind of peppery spices, whereas this one here stays kind of warm, and the spices incorporated here as the opening starts to fade are more like nutmeg and clove. They're kind of warmer, rounded spices here. Then it doesn't take very long with this scent to develop and kind of go into the base pretty much. And I get this combination of that same vetiver. The vetiver kind of just stays linear and stays from beginning to end in this fragrance. But then the most interesting part for me about this scent is the base and how this vetiver then combines with what I can only describe as a kind of buttery, or like a salty kind of sandalwood. I always, with particular sandalwood accords, there's always a little bit of saltiness that my nose associates with a sandalwood. So it could be other woods. It does get a little bit drier, but I do like this combination of, I guess it is, the way I described it when I first smelled it was this, because of the vetiver and the sandalwood, it's like an earthy languidness. Is that a word? Languid? Languid earthiness is probably better. And it's a really nice effect. It's a really nice combination, but as I said, it then gets a little bit drier, but for some strange reason, there is something here in the base that almost creates like a salty marine vibe. And I don't think it's actually too aquatic. It's more like like the woods, like a kind of driftwood smell that you get the effect of the salt has dried onto the woods from from the seawater, and that's the kind of smell I'm trying to describe here. Maybe maybe driftwood or something like an old pier that's been sitting in the water for a long time. That's what it dries down to. Now this gets on my skin, does get quite soft fairly quickly, like within an hour. It's pretty much a skin scent for me, and longevity is pretty moderate. I mean, it's been going. I can still smell it after 5 or 6 hours, but like I said, it is soft projection. So overall, this is actually quite an interesting, nice vetiver scent, but personally speaking, it's not anywhere near unique or outstanding enough for me to warrant purchasing a bottle, given that these aren't exactly, when you compare prices of this particular fragrance, which I'll pop up on the screen, compared to something like vetiver from Guerlain, even even grey vetiver is probably a little bit better value than this. There are vetivers out there that that just have something more about them that are more interesting to my nose. This one is well made. It smells fine, but again, if you are a vetiver fan, definitely like something that should be sampled. But I can't imagine this is going to become one of the great vetiver fragrances out on the market. But it's fine. It's a fine scent, but nothing too special. So that is my very impromptu review of Vetyverso from Laboratorio Olfattivo. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye.